Welcome to today's tutorials. This video is gonna be all about the descendant and grouping selectors. Don't forget to subscribe and let's get started. Here on our page we have two random paragraphs, and we're gonna start with the second paragraph. And here we have an H1 for the title, we have an H2 for the date, and then the paragraph, and we have an H4 at the bottom. Now let's check VS Code. And here our H1 has an ID of second paragraph. Then we have our H2, and our paragraph has a class of random, and the H4 has the title attribute. Now let's move to the CSS style sheet, and here we're gonna start with the grouping selector, and this syntax is simple: number sign, second paragraph, then we need to have a comma, then H2, the element H2, then we're gonna have the class for the paragraph, so random, then comma again, and we're gonna have title attribute, so title. Now curly braces, let's change the color of the text, so color, let's say red. Now let's check the browser, and here all elements turned red, and also we can see that also the H2 in the first paragraph also turned red. Now let's move on to the descendant selector, and here we're gonna focus on the first paragraph. And as we can see here in the HTML file, there we can see that the first paragraph is inside the div element, and also we can see that the words ipsum dollar here inside a span element. Now let's move to the CSS style sheet. So we're going to start with a div space, then span, then we'll put curly braces. Then we're going to change the color to green, and maybe also we can change the font size, so we can make it 50 pixels. Now let's check the browser. That's how the descendant selector works. It applies styles to any span element inside the div tag. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you next time.